So Paramount Pictures recently released 5 short clips from their upcoming movie Ghost in the Shell starring Scarlett Johansson. And they feature little clips of what the movie is going to be like, and more importantly, the tone. These got people talking, partly because usually movie studios don't release, 5 short little clips that really don't have anything to do with each other.
What are you?
These clips got me thinking about the current state of the movie trailer culture that we have. It's no doubt people love movie trailers. Screen Junkies' own success is partly because of the popularity of Honest Trailers, a series that makes fun of movies but at the same time is kind of paying homage to the art of the trailer. From a studio perspective, trailers are just to put butts in seats, let people know about your film before it comes out. But for the audience, trailers are much more than that. They're about excitement, anticipation. Remember that gut feeling you had when you first saw this on your computer screen? That feeling is precious, and it should be acknowledged. And that's why I think there's a problem in movie trailers today. Because you don't know how much information you're going to be getting about the plot. I think everybody can agree on that. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the movie theater and seen a trailer where the entire plot is explained. I lean over to my friend and I go, well, we don't need to see that movie, we just saw it. And that's how it feels sometimes. A perfect example of this is the 1991 trailer for Terminator 2. In the first movie, the T-800 is nothing but a cold-blooded killer set to stop at nothing to kill Sarah Connor. In Terminator 2, a different T-800 is sent back to protect John Connor.
Give me 5. Just put out your hand like this, come on. All right, now hit me.
This is one of the most brilliant twists in cinema history, and they gave it away in the trailer.
Once, he was programmed to destroy the future.
You don't know what it's like to try to kill one of these things.
Now, his mission...
Get down!
...is to protect it.
There's a scene in Terminator 2 where John Connor is stuck in a hallway between the T-800 and the T-1000, and he thinks both of them are going to kill him. And as an audience member, if you hadn't seen the trailer, you would think that both of them are trying to kill John Connor. And you think he's doomed, you think he's done for. But then all of a sudden, boom, the T-1000 shoots the T-800, and as an audience member, you're supposed to go, whoa, holy crap! This scene is built with a lot of tension, and there's a great payoff. But it's all gone if you watch the trailer. Now look, everybody's different. Some people are perfectly fine with elements of the first, second, and third act in their trailers. They want to know what they're getting. They want to know exactly what they're getting. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to take that away from them. But there's a lot of people like me out there who don't want the plot to be spoiled to them, who want to be surprised, who want to go into it as blind as possible. Because part of the fun of the movie-going experience is watching the trailer and getting excited and the anticipation. The journey sometimes is just as fun as the destination.
I'm a man of my word.
And because there's a lot of trailers out there that give away a lot of the plot, we take a risk when we see a trailer because we don't know how much information we're about to get. I know some people that avoid trailers altogether just to avoid this, but there's a very simple solution. Movie studios, when they release trailers, use words like teaser, trailer, teaser trailer, but the problem with these words is that they don't really mean anything. They don't correlate to the length of the trailer, because sometimes the teaser could be 3 minutes long, and sometimes the trailer could be 20 seconds. They don't relate to how much plot information is given away, because it differs with every trailer you see. The only really thing that those words mean is that usually the teaser is the first trailer and the teaser trailer is the second. The trailer is the third, the extended trailer is the fourth. There's no concrete, consistent definition for these terms, and that's all I'm really asking for. So here's what I propose. Let's give teaser, trailer, and extended trailer their own concrete definitions, and let's see what we can do with them. First off, the teaser. These should establish the genre and the tone of the movie with a brief image or scene, sometimes with just a logo. That's it. For me, these kind of trailers are enough to get me excited and put me in the theater without giving any plot details away. A trailer is what I think the average moviegoer would want. The trailer gives you the basic plot and includes multiple scenes from the film, including a couple of plot beats. Kind of like reading the back of a book. You generally know what kind of movie you're about to go see, and by watching the trailer, you pretty much know whether or not you're going to like it. Then there's the extended trailer. These are the kind of trailers we see a lot of today. These give away dramatic turns of the plot and show big set pieces and some possible third act reveals. Like I said, these lessen the impact of key moments during a movie, but at least you know what you're getting. Today I looked at traileraddict.com, and on their homepage they had 12 new trailers. 6 of them, half of them, were extended trailers, based on the definitions I just gave. Now there's nothing wrong with this, but I just wish there was a more consistent use of the words teaser, trailer, and extended trailer, because they don't reflect what's happening in these trailers. One of the movies on the homepage was for a movie coming out with Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence called Passengers. And this is one of my favorite kind of trailers, for a bad reason. It's because first it's a teaser, and then it's a trailer, and then it's a extended trailer, all right in a row. So I thought this would be the perfect trailer to look at to analyze what I'm talking about here.
Hello. Is he asking me on a date?
She didn't seem that impressed. Wow.
You clean up pretty good yourself.
You two look fine this evening.
We're on a date.
Very nice.
Took you long enough to ask. So, why did you give up your life on Earth? We boarded the Avalon with a destination. 120 years hibernation means we'll wake up in a new century on a new planet. But a year ago, everything changed.
Hello? Anybody here?
Hello? Do you know what's going on? Nobody else is awake.
I think something went wrong with the hibernation pods. We woke up too soon. 9 years too soon.
This can't be happening. We have to go back to sleep.
We can't.
Aurora, we love you.
Something's wrong. Something big.
What do we do now?
Do you trust me? This ship is gonna go. I have to do this.
No! You die, I die.
There's something I have to tell you. There's a reason we woke up early.
I think part of the reason why this problem with trailer terminology hasn't really been brought up is because it's a relatively new problem. Studios used to only have to release a couple movies to play at the movie theater before a movie started. But now, studios have the opportunity to release a whole bunch of different kinds of trailers online. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish with a more consistent use of terminology, everybody would be happy, because people like me would be able to gauge whether or not to watch a trailer based on how much information we want to know, and studios would be able to let trailers go out there without worrying about people getting angry that they know too much about their movie, because they could just say, well, you decided to watch the extended trailer. So I think this would benefit everybody. So what do you think? Do trailers give away too much information these days? Do you think a use of terminology could help fix this kind of problem, or is it not that big of a deal? Just leave a comment below. Thank you. Hey Screen Junkies, my name is Leo. I just want to thank you sincerely for allowing me the opportunity to send this video to you as a casting call. There used to be this website that had a whole bunch of supercuts, and one of them was Famous Last Words Supercut. It was one of your first videos, and I've been subscribed to Screen Junkies ever since. And so I understand it, and I want to be a part of it. And I'm not just a Screen Junkies fan. Obviously, I'm a huge movie buff. To me, there's nothing better than watching movies other than talking about them. I also just wanted to take a second to let you know a little bit more about me. I'm a journalism student with an emphasis in writing. I also have a minor in theater and a minor in radio, TV, film. Unfortunately, I had to drop out of school due to financial issues. I only have a few gen ed classes left to graduate, so I kind of feel like I have my diploma already. I've been in love with the idea of talking about movies as a career since 2010 when I was writing for the campus newspaper and I had an opportunity to interview Red Letter Media. From that day on, I knew that I wanted to do something like what you guys do on Screen Junkies. Also, a while back, you guys asked people to submit videos to be on movie fights, and I did that as well. I did that in front of my Return of the Jedi blanket here, which, by the way, has Luke Skywalker holding a red lightsaber. I have no idea why. I've already had lots of jobs and internships locally writing for newspapers and magazines. I have a binder full of stuff here, and as you can see, it's like a 100 pages. So I'm very passionate about journalism. So far, the high point for me independently is getting the chance to do an interview with nostalgia critic Doug Walker on a small podcast I have. Very, very, very small. I reached out to him and he actually agreed to be on the show, and that was a really awesome experience as well. I also put a link in the description of my professional resume just in case you want to take a look at it. So obviously I like writing and talking to people and reporting on things, but I also like dabbling in photography and videography and editing and web design, graphic design. I actually used to have a website. I had to take it down because I couldn't afford having it up there anymore, but I used to have an article of like the 5 places I would most like to work, and Screen Junkies was on there. So I've always wanted to be a part of your team. I feel like I would fit in, and I would love to see where Screen Junkies news goes, and I want to be there and be a part of it. Thank you very much.